Bachman, 3 top security officials have been on Capitol Hill today making the case for Congress to grant new war powers to this president.
Bipartisan support for an AUMF would send an important signal of national support to those who are serving in harm's way conducting this mission.
As I understand it,
Secretary of State John Kerry and Defense Secretary Ashton Carter have all been testifying today for the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. The bill sets up the first vote authorizing the use of U.S. military force in about 13 years. Also at that same hearing today, Secretary Kerry says Congress cannot modify any nuclear deal made between the U.S. and Iran, but the group PolitiFact sides with Arkansas Senator Tom Cotton and the 46 other senators who signed this letter saying the senators can do that. The group of senators sent a letter over to Iran's government stating that any agreement could be scrapped once President Obama leaves office. Iranian officials have dismissed that letter as propaganda. And French officials have now identified the man and boy seen in the latest ISIS execution video. The Associated Press reports the pair are French citizens. And that video shows the boy executing a Palestinian man accused of being a spy for Israel's intelligence agency. French officials are also looking into whether the man in the back there has links to the family of a terrorist who attacked a school and paratroopers in France about 3 years ago. Venezuela's President Nicolas Maduro fights back after the U.S. imposes new sanctions against top officials in his country who are accused of human rights violations. Maduro is calling for more power to grow Venezuela's armed forces and strengthen his country's defenses. But he hasn't specified exactly what powers he wants or how he would use them or how he'd pay for that military. Maduro's opponents claim he would use additional powers to squash opposition. Probably the case there. Back in the U.S., 7 Marines and 4 soldiers are presumed dead after an Army helicopter crashes in Florida during a nighttime training mission.
There are search and rescue operations going on right now in the Navarre Sound, and we have some casualties, and search and rescue is still going on.
Well, crews are picking up some debris, and some remains have actually started to wash up on the beach. No word yet on the cause of the crash, but officials say the dark, foggy weather may be to blame. NASCAR's reinstated driver Kurt Busch. This comes less than a week after Delaware's Attorney General's office decided not to press domestic violence charges against Busch in a case connected to his ex-girlfriend. She claims that the driver grabbed her by the neck and slammed her head against a wall back in September, but prosecutors say there simply wasn't enough evidence to bring a case against Busch. And it's pretty clear, at least to an LA jury, that the biggest song of 2013, Blurred Lines, you hear right here by Robin Thicke and Pharrell Williams, sounds too much like this song.
To go out to party.
I think the second one there is better. This is Marvin Gaye's 1977 hit, Gotta Give It Up. The result, the court awarded Gaye's family $7.4 million in damages. Another update coming up for you in 30 minutes.